Just a tour of the hobby room here. Got my 1/32 scale track all set up. Got all the buildings built. Cars in the garage. I think I might build a hot dog stand to put over here by the bleachers. I've got a few odds and ends to tie up yet. Get some little people and get some little landscape things set up there. Over here, got my workshop. It's where I build all the models and do my little Hot Wheels restorations. My paint booth, airbrush system. That's my zinc plating stuff. And you can see polishers, strippers, waxes, shiners, paints, sorry. All the tools. Something to do during the long winters here in Michigan. And whenever I'm bored. But that'll do it for this. I'll add the rest of the clips in on this restoration I did of this 280 SL. Got the red tail lights painted in it. But you'll see that in the following clips. All right, thanks for watching. Working on my first victim here. It's a Mercedes-Benz 280 SL, 1969 Hot Wheels, red line. Drilled out the rivets, took it all apart. Got a little work to do on the interior. The front dash is bent. Gonna have to heat that up and try to bend it out. Just now cutting the tires off of the frame. Got some new ones here I'm gonna slap on when I get her all done. Body's in rough shape. Gonna strip her down, sand it out. Then over there, I've got my electroplating set up. I'm going to zinc plate it and sand and buff until it's shiny. And then got this airbrush system. And my paint booth over there, I gotta get the rest of it set up. That's where I'll be airbrushing it. And I think I'm gonna change the color to, I don't know, something different, but it'll be a Spectraflame original color paint. And we'll put her back together once it's all done and see how this first one turns out. All right, come back to you. All right, Got her all paint stripped, cleaned, buffed, sanded, ready to go for paint. I just gotta polish the windshield. I straightened out that bent plastic dashboard there. Buffed and polished the base a little. I decided I'm going to not zinc plate this one. I want it more of like an original. You can see that most of the zinc from the factory is still there, but and you can see some micro like divots and whatnot, but that's the way they come from the factory. If I went ahead and sanded that all out and zinc plated it 4 or 5 times and buffed it till it was shiny, brand new, not a flaw in it, then that's really not like from the factory. The way it sits now is more like how it would come from the factory. You'll see tiny little flaws here and there. The paint will have tonal nuances. If you zinc plate the whole thing and buff it and sand it till it's like glass smooth, then the paint will all be one color across the entire thing. So I don't want to go that route. I want it more like original. I'm gonna collect most of these that I redo, and I decided I'm gonna paint it this green Spectra Flame. I think it'll look pretty good after that. You remember the ugly, I don't know what that color was, some kind of red that it was, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and paint it now and work on cleaning up that windshield. And when I get it all back together, I'll make another video clip and we'll go from there. Thanks. Okay, quick update. Just came back from paint. Nice and green now. Don't know how well this is picking it up with all that light. Pretty cool. Just got to finish up some details here and put her back together. All right, come back to you. Well, there she is, all done. All put back together. Didn't turn out too bad. I got some red paint markers coming. I'm gonna paint the little tail lights in, so they'll have red tail lights. But first one didn't turn out too bad. Couple little spots under the paint job that are showing through that I don't like, but not too bad for the first go around with one. I should have spent a little more time with the buffing wheel and got those little spots out of it. They're like, I don't know, like the wax or something burned, and I didn't see it before I painted over it. But overall, it turned out pretty good. Worthy of sitting on a collection shelf. And I'm gonna try a few more here in the near future. Some of the Sweet 16s. This one is the second year, but I got a few of the first year coming. I'm going to try to restore a whole collection of the Sweet 16s. But anyway, thought I'd show it off. And until next time, I'll see you then. Thanks.